What's up, y'all? It's Matt again. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. It's a little chilly here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. My prayers to all my family and friends up north in Kansas and Colorado, Iowa, Nebraska, you know, wherever you're at, wherever it's darn cold up there compared to here. But hey, I was just wanting to reach out to y'all real quick and post a quick video and share a testimony of a client that I just recently helped. So check this out. The title of this video is going to be a Roth IRA versus the tax-free retirement vehicle that I use, which is also known as an Index Universal Life. All right, so check this out. This young lady is 32 years old. Okay, and for the next, based on the illustration I showed her, and these numbers are very conservative, by the way, but based on the illustration I showed her, for the next 33 years to the golden age of retirement number of age 65, right? For some reason, that just seems like that's the standard age for retirement, 65. But we all know that's a lie. Some people work past it, and hey, some people actually retire before that. But no, check this out. Based on the numbers that we put together for her, again, these are very conservative. This young lady is looking to put $5,000 a year into her tax-free retirement plan. Okay, so let's do the math on that. $5,000 a year times 30 years, hey, that's $150,000, right? Now we add another 3 years on top of that, so an additional $15,000. So she's looking at putting in $165,000 a year. Or I mean, not a year, $165,000 total for the next 33 years. All right, so if she lives to age 65, which I'm hoping she will no longer contribute any more money per year for the rest of her life. She's done. $165,000, that's it. Her first year as a tax-free disbursement to her could be potentially, based on conservative numbers at 8.5%, roughly around $75,000 to $80,000 a year. All right, so, and that's for the rest of her life until age 120. Now, I don't know about y'all, we're not in the Old Testament days. Not too many people live past 85, 90, you know. But if she was to live to age 125, she's guaranteed she would collect $80,000 a year tax-free. Okay. Now those numbers are based on an 8.5% return for the next 33 years. However, the index that we're allocating her money into has averaged over 10% per year for the last 25 years. And the company that I set all my clients up with gives an additional 40% on top of whatever the return is. So let's do the math. If it continues to average 10% and the company continues to give what's known as the participation rate of 140%, well, that additional 40% of 10% would mean Allianz, the company I write all my clients and set all my clients up with, will give her an additional 4% on top of that 10%. So she'll lock in every year. There's a possibility she'll lock in every year a 14% return every year. And that money that she made is locked in. It will never decrease. On the years when the economy tanks, it just goes flat. So she'll have a 0% return on those bad years. So when everyone is losing money in their 401ks or IRAs, the money that you make in your 401k and IRA, or even a Roth IRA, is not locked. It doesn't lock in. Your money is still at risk. And if the market tanks, guess what? So does your 401k or your IRA or your Roth IRA. But with this client, in her case, her money's locked in. She'll never lose that money. All right, so before I get off on a tangent, let me try to backtrack here. So, $80,000 a year, tax-free for the rest of her life. Not too bad. for the rest of her life. Not too bad. $80,000 tax-free. Hey, I think I could live off of $80,000 tax-free. Now, those are based on 8.5% returns. Okay, that's not based on the average of 10%, and that's not also including the 40% participation rate that Allianz is going to give on top of that 10% or 8.5%, whatever the return may be. But let's just go off the conservative numbers, 8.5%. Okay, 8.5%. So within basically 2 years, she will make back what took her 33 years to put in, right? In 33 years, she put in $165,000, right? So once she starts retiring and starts collecting her disbursements, she'll actually collect that back in 2 years, just a little over 2 years. Now that's freaking phenomenal. That is phenomenal. It gets better. Okay, and again, those are conservative numbers, y'all. If this index continues to average 10%, and then Allianz continues to give a 140% participation rate, man, we're talking. Let's just double that. Basically, we could be looking at $160,000 of tax-free money, if not more than that. And you also got to figure in every year this money's compounding interest based on the new balance. So these numbers can just get ridiculous. No lie. And everyone says, it sounds too good to be true. Well, you know what? It does. I ain't gonna lie. But it's freaking legit. Do you think the federal government would put their stamp on this product and let me market and help other people with this product if it wasn't legit? Do you think the State Board of Insurance here in Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma, wherever you may be, Nebraska, Colorado, do you think the insurance commissioner in your state would put their stamp and approval on a product that is not legit? No, they wouldn't. So of course it's legit. And yes, it's not too good to be true. This is a phenomenal product. This is going to be the future for retirement vehicles. I guarantee it. Now, check this out. This client, she's 32 right now, right? Let's say if she was to put her retirement vehicle in the Roth IRA, okay? So let's say after that first year, she put in a total of $5,000, just like she's doing with me, with my retirement vehicle, okay? So let's say there was no ups or no downs, but that $5,000 stayed the same. There was no gains, there was no losses. That $5,000 stayed the same. Okay. Well, God forbid, what if the Lord called her home and she was to die? The Lord calls her home. How much money is she leaving to her family of that $5,000? Guess what? $5,000 minus any fees that the Roth IRA company may charge. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that don't sound like much of a good trade, okay? But check this out. With my retirement vehicle, she's already paid her annual premium for the first year. She paid $5,000 up front. She gave me a check, $5,000, and we gave it to Allianz. That $5,000, if she was to die tonight or even tomorrow, it's already approved. Guess how much money she's leaving to her family? Tax-free, no fees, nothing. She's leaving $555,000 of a tax-free death benefit. Tax-free, no penalties, no fees, $555,000. Now, who wins in that situation? Y'all answer it for yourself. Hey, this is Matt Madsen with Kingdom Wealth Principles. You tell me what makes more sense. Anyway, holler at me, 469-789-4789, or email me at matthew@kingdomwealthprinciples.com, or just reply to this private message me on Facebook. All right, man, y'all have a blessed day.